we have two more players from Arlesey Town for you. We have Dan. Dan, how are you doing, mate?
Yeah, not bad, mate. You?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. It's getting a bit cooler, or a bit warmer now, sorry, shall I say. So I'm a bit happier out in my little shed.
Yeah, much better.
Good. And we have Vinny. Vinny, the lovely young man that Aidan will let date his sister. How are you doing?
Yes, not bad, mate. Not bad.
There we go. There we go. You say you've got Aidan's blessing now as well, so it's all good in the hood now.
Lucky me, mate. Lucky me.
But no, right. So as I say, what we'll do is then we'll spin the wheel. Dan will answer the question and then ask Vinny his question, and then Vinny will take it in turn, his turn to do exactly the same. So I shall get the wheel up for you now, boys, and it is now spinning. So hopefully we get a nice question for you, Dan. I don't want to stitch you up too.
Yeah, let's hopefully get a good one.
Right. Here we go. We have had it before. That's a good one. What is your favourite footballing moment? It doesn't just have to be this season. It can be any moment of your football career.
This season, I'd probably say the first win against London Colney when we came from 1-0 down, and Will with his celebration at the end where he's like almost popped an hamstring running up the line. that was a pretty good moment, to be fair.
Yeah, and then is there any other moments other than that one?
From last season, I remember that when I first come in, first game, over Randall in charge, thinking like, oh yeah, just get like a couple of minutes or whatever, and then I was straight in starting, and we were winning 1-0 till about the 85th minute, and then Noah come on and spooned one in the back of the net, but so that was a good moment up until then anyway.
Wow, there we go. It's a nice thing, obviously, again, with Nick as well, bringing a lot of the youngsters through into the first team, that we have that. And you know what I mean? It's nice to see the youngsters in with a few of the older boys, the experienced heads that will give you that bit of leadership in there as well.
Yeah, definitely.
But no,
Yeah,
I was going to say that two, well, not the youngest, but two of the younger ones we've got in the team.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And again,
yeah, Vinny to the youngest.
Yeah, you relax a little bit.
But obviously with that as well, you said you were here last season, so you don't have to do the song then, Dan, do you?
Oh, I'd like to think not.
Nah, you gotta get your singing voice now. You gotta get your singing voice.
Mate, I'd say I'm experienced member of Arlesey these days.
Vinny did have a good pair of lungs on him, bless him. I will.
Oh, thanks, mate. Thanks.
Yeah, I saw him belt it out.
Mate, it was a funny evening that. Right, so Dan, what is your question to Vinny?
Right, Vinny. I want to know who you think is the best and the worst at the head tennis when we play in training.
Worst is easy. That's Reese all day of the week. He's a close second to Dan, but I'm still giving it Reese. You know what I mean?
Reese is not going to be happy.
I have a bit of tech about him, but no, there was nothing there. Absolutely nothing.
He's got all the tech on the floor, but not on the air. Then, yeah.
Sure. Well, best. That's a tough one, to be fair. I think you've got Will, to be fair. Will in the air, anything that comes over his head's everything.
Yeah, when it comes to his head, he's like the best player on the pitch.
Pain, absolute pain for that. But I don't know. S was decent at it as well, to be fair. So I've got to go S as well.
Yeah, she's got something, to be fair.
So when the teams are announced and you end up seeing that you've got Reese next year, what are you thinking?
No.
Long day.
He was last pick as well, wasn't he?
Oh, poor guy.
We got to stay away from him.
Bless him. I know. I was to say the head tennis, the other training session where he got kicked out of his team and then tried to join Will and AT's team, and they kicked him straight out as well. That was
they weren't having none of it. No way.
He ended up with Dan, didn't he?
Yeah.
That duo.
There we go. Right. Well, that was a good question for us to have. So, Vinny, I will spin the wheel for yourself and see what question you get. So, Vinny, your question is, who do you swap positions with in the club and why?
I'd swap positions with Reece, 100%.
Right.
I think a lot of times I do runs for him and he just doesn't pass. You know what I mean? I do absolutely runs for him, and then he just cuts in and crosses it. Honestly, time and time again. So yeah, definitely Reece. You know what I mean? He barely tracks back. You know what I mean? Gets a free roll, does what he wants, comes in as a new boy. You know what I mean? I'm there sprinting for him, and then just cuts in. But the other day he spoke to me. He goes, Vin, just run for me. That's all I want you to do is just run for me. I'll do the rest. I was like, cheers, man. Thanks for that.
That's an experienced player there. He knows exactly what he's got to do. You do all the mate. You're
Let you do it all, mate. That's what I do as well. Let Vinny cover me and all.
the whippersnapper of the team.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so there we go. Hopefully Nick's listening then, so we might see Reece in the back maybe.
Oh, God, no.
As long as
having a wing back down, mate, that's a good day for you.
I was going to say, just imagine the head tennis he'd have to practice there then. Jesus.
Yeah,
Right,
God.
Vinny, what is your question for Dan?
Right, Danny boy, who is the best and worst player in terms of technique?
Ooh. Oh, worse, that's going to be a harsh one, giving that one out.
Mate,
Oi.
have you not heard some of the ones already?
Yeah, true. Well, Bruno's got to be up there for best technique. The way he strikes the ball, like we would do passing in the warm-ups before the games, it's just pinpoint every time. And he does have a few like Rabonas and overhead kicks and stuff like that in his locker. So yeah, exactly. Worst. At his feet, probably have to say Will. In the air, he's like
He just
play on
runs
the team by a mile. But
runs and heads it. That's what he does.
yeah, that's what he's good at. He sticks to it. So.
Well, there we go then, boys. Fantastic questions, lovely answers. I will say have a good Christmas. I know you've got a few training matches before, or not training matches, a few training sessions before the Christmas break, and then we have an important game against Bulldog. So make sure you have a good Christmas, rest up, and we shall see you there, boys. But thank you ever so much.
Yeah.